Hey tubes, I'm welcome you back to Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke Run, episode 27, I think. Last episode we did a speed up thing, but before that we did of course start with Team Aqua. In this episode we're gonna pop in here, cause, is it you? No, I think it might be these two. Yes, I'd like to enter. Oh. Okay then, no. Or was it you? Oh, there we go. We get the key item, the Pokeblock case. The Pokeblock case is how you would like evolve Feebas in that. In fact, I guess I could show you this. The Pokeblocks, when you make them with berries, affect a certain stats that I guess you can't see from the status screen. Too bad. We can now go into the Safari Zone, but I don't really want to do that this episode. We'll do that next episode and catch a Pokemon there, plus a bunch of items. Solar Beam is also in that area. But to go to every area, you will need to switch between the Arcabike and the Mach Bike, though, for two different areas. So, we saw a Team Aqua grunt right there. By the way, this building is the Move the Leader house. You can delete move from there. Team Aqua is this way. There's a lot of hidden items around here as well. I forget exactly where they are. You got the item finder, so that'll help you find them. Anything here? Yep, there's one. A BP up. Nice. I'm giving that to Absol Shadow Ball. But yeah, as you've noticed, I bought a fair amount of items, got some 30 Super Repels, got some Hyper Potions, bought some Full Heals, and got rid of all my other status healing items. Full Heals all you need. I got some more Super Potions to replace those, so we're all good there. I bought a few Ultra Balls, and that's pretty much it. And all the other extra items like my Firestone, Leaf Stone, and other crappy items that I can't use at this point in time, I've stored them in the Pokemon Center's PC. Now, we're heading in here. Oh, wait a minute. This is Lily Cove Sea. We haven't encountered a Pokemon on this area in this town yet. Pokemon away! It's a Kangaskhan! Okay, that's actually going to be kind of hard to catch. Kangaskhan's aren't easy. Luckily, I lowered its attack stat, so it shouldn't be as too much of a threat. Rock Smash. Good. Rage. Bad. Okay, I've lowered its attack stat twice. Defense stat twice. Oh. Alright then, I would like to lower it a little bit more into the red health because that would give the best chance, but I honestly don't trust myself. Toxic would probably work, but due to how difficult of a catch Kangaskhan is, I don't trust myself on that at all, so let's put it to sleep. Woke up right away. Does this thing have early bird? Oh, bother. He's asleep, she's asleep. I mean, that's the sleep. Yay, now I can take an Ultra Ball out of the thing. One, two, three. Okay then. Kangaskhan was caught! Yay! A pretty strong Pokemon as well, in its own right, Kangaskhan is. So that's not that bad at all. Let's Super Potion up my damage. Good. Now we are heading in for Team Aqua. Team Aqua's hideout. And just like with Team Aqua, we are going to battle all the trainers here, so, because this is the only time you can battle them. You go all the way to the end, then all the grunts will be gone. Unknown again? I feel like we battled even an E unknown not that long in the last episode, actually. At least, I think it was the last episode or the episode before. It was definitely in this recording session. And this is the third episode I've recorded, and the last one I'm recording. Now, by the way... I'll tell you one thing though, Terra's starting to get behind on the levels compared to everybody else. This space is actually more of a maze than the rest. I don't think there are as many trainers to fight compared to the Magma one, but it is kind of a maze. Let's go this way. A Max Elixir, that'll come in handy later. Mega Elixir, I Mega Elixir my Pokemon! By the way, see those 4 items there? I want to get there. You're next! I just noticed the Team Aqua's symbols kind of look like bones. Weird shaped bones though. Rattata. Like I'm afraid of a Rattata. Especially after I intimidate it. It would be intimidating. A tiny little rat against a giant sea serpent. If I was Rattata, I'd just play dead. Or I'd use that runaway ability and run to the hills and beyond. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to leave Gyarados in the lead. He is starting to get XP slower than everybody else. Ah, here we go. This is the maze portion. Go backwards. Nope. And then I think it's the one further away. Yep, there we go. Now then. Zapdos? Oh my god, and this is Team Aqua's hideout, as in a different area. I could catch it. Oh my god, I could catch it. Thundershock. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Thunderbolt because it's neutral, let Zapdos being an electric flying type. I don't trust myself. I'm going to double kick this thing now to oblivion. And it's only using Thundershock. Is that its only move? I'll admit, I've never seen a Zapdos at level 30. Nah, it's got agility. What could I do to weaken it off just a little bit more? Sceptile's full swipe. Well, I wish I had full swipe, that'd be perfect. So Sceptile's Fury Cutter might just do the job. And the fact that it did not use a flying type move tells me it does not have Drill Peck yet, thank goodness. Nah, but it's got Thunder Wave. Damn you. There we go, it's in the red. Time to switch over to Victory Bell to put it to sleep, and that there gives me my best chance to catch this thing, but it is still a legendary, so it's not exactly going to be easy to catch. It actually has a flying move, you cheeky bird! Alright. The irony as well that I'm battling and catching a legendary Pokemon in this area. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it, that's the problem. If I get down to 15 Ultra Balls, guys, I'm afraid I'm just going to run away. I'm not wasting all my balls on this thing. I probably will never even use it, even if I catch you. One. It's staying asleep for a while. Yay. One. Woke up. Whoa, where the heck do I think I'm going? I suppose this is one way to kill a bit of time in the episode, because honestly Team Aqua's hideout is not that big. You know what, just for lols, I'm chucking a Pokeball. Of course. I need to get better. One, two, three. Oh my god, the Pokeball did better than the Ultra Ball. Go again. One. You know what? I'm sticking to the Pokeball. Alright, it's become stubborn. Da, 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 da. Oh, now it paralyzes me, making things even harder. Yeah, okay, let's try going back to the Ultra Ball. I like catching legendary Pokemon in the Pokeballs because that's like the ultimate challenge right there because of the catch rates. I find it more fun to use a Pokeball on legendary Pokemon. Sure, I failed a lot of legendaries because of it. I had to keep on resetting. But it's a hell of a lot more fun. Oh boy, I'm thinking about giving up. It's honestly, just like I said before, I probably won't even end up using it, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. I'll give it one more sleep chance. Once I put it to sleep, and the Pokeballs and that I chuck, well, the Ultra Balls, I'm gonna chuck at it. If it breaks out of every one of them up to the point that it wakes up, I'm just gonna forget about Zapdos. Okay, this is it. When it wakes up, we flee. Yeah, this is the last chance. If I don't catch it now, it's done. It escaped instantly. It's still asleep though. One, two. It's still asleep. One, two, three. Oh, god damn it. It woke up. You know what now though, guys? Picture about back to King. I'm going to switch back to King. And we're just going to chuck a Pokeball at it while it's awake, then we're going to run. Just for the lols. I swear to Arceus, if it catches now, that would be amazing. One. No. Okay, we're done. Bye, Zapdos. We are through. Are they? That's a pain in the butt. I don't know why, but I'm hungry right now. And I ate only almost 2 hours ago. I get it, I'm a big boy, but I don't eat that much. Okay, guys, it's a nugget and a Master Ball. You probably would. Why don't you get down for the Dairy? Don't wanna. It's that simple. Hi! What? Entei! Why are all the standalone Pokemon? First, the Pokeball inside the power plants was a Registeel. And now these two in a row. Oh, I meant to use Surf, not Return. Whoops. But both legendary Pokemon as well. What the heck are the odds of that? Surf. Bye, Entei. Alright. We're done here. We're moving on. Not too many trainers left, to be honest. This place, as I said, is not very big and in turn not very long. I think the only trainers left is actually at the end of this place from this point forward, after these two. It's almost like that tap-in Pokeballs. I was going to say something very weird. Steelix and Mew! Oh boy, Mew. It's actually an interesting type matchup we got here. Alright then. Surf and Shadow Ball. During the speed up montage, I was reminded that Surf does not hurt your teammates. That was something that was added on for 4th generation and above. I guess in a sense it makes sense that it would hurt your teammates, but since it was added in the 3rd generation, double battles technically, they didn't program that as a thing. So, oh well. Surf again and Shadow Ball. Bye Steelix. And their last Pokemon is a Makuhita. Shadow Ball. Bye Jinx. You ain't jinxing me. You scary thing. Whoa, wait, did that? Okay, good, it did. And strength. For a second, I thought I accidentally targeted Luna. That would have been bad. Bye, Makuhita. This battle's done. We can't win a doll. I lost in a cool way. She thinks she's cool. How cute. Oh boy. Hello. I've honestly run out of things to talk about. Yay! My last episode, the one with the speed up, was actually almost an hour long. Yes, I didn't talk for over half hour of it, but still. Honestly, I don't think there's too many of those speed up montages left for this series. I think there might be 2. Yeah, I think there might just be 2 left for the entire series. We will see about that. Yeah. I might make one episode, just one full episode, battling the remaining trainers of 2 different areas. So that way then I can call it an optional episode of training. Yeah, that might just be the title. I think this is where we have to go. And if I take the other warp pad, it should lead us to an item. Yep. A Nest Ball. That lets you catch Pokemon lower than the Pokemon you have out. So say if you have a level 30 Gyarados, or 30 anything. I just said Gyarados because I got Gyarados out. And you battle, say, a level 5, what, anything, you'd have a really high catch rate. There's a few more trainers than I remembered. Oh well, I might be thinking of Pokemon Ruby and not Emerald. Emerald did add a few new things, like in Ruby you want to deal with Team Magma, and in Sapphire you only deal with Aqua. In Emerald you deal with both. So more trainers were added for Pokemon Emerald compared to Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire alone. So I might be thinking of Ruby. Beep, beep. That was easy. We are done. No, we're not. Still 2 more trainers in my way. How cute. She thinks I'm flustered and confused and lost. Oh, I'm going to kick your butt. And whatever your Pokemon has that claims to be a butt. What did you have, oh girlie? Lunicolo. Okay, maybe she's just crazy. Oh boy. Lunicolo, Grass Water type, the Fairy, Pure Normal type. Until 6th generation when they became fairies, even though they've always been known as the Fairy type, the Fairy Pokemon. Yet, Fairy types were never introduced until 6th gen. Very strange about that. Oh well. I wonder how the games would have been like if Fairy Pokemon were actually in the game since day 1. That would have been interesting. Well, 1, it would be the perfect counter to Dragonite. Even though Dragon moves technically didn't exist, the closest moves to a Dragon move that existed in the first game, I do believe, was Dragon Rage. Then again, yeah, I think Dragon Rage existed in Gen 1. You know what? That's actually making me confused. I'm actually forgetting. Oh sweet, both of them go to level 39. Dragonite. Oh no, Dragon Rage did exist back in the very first game. Looking at Generation 1 level up, and it's Dragonite learns it at level 45. The only dragon move to exist back in Gen 1. And it did a set amount of damage. Made Dragonite really pitiful. In my opinion, Dragonite is like one of the worst Pokemon in Gen 1. Powerful, it can use Hyper Beam very well, but that is literally it. I guess Fly, since flying moves were physical, and Dragonite is a flying type. So basically, its best move are flying moves. And Hyper Beam. That is it. In some ways, it's kind of strong, but your arm looks so bad. Dragonite, honestly, in my opinion, not worth using in Gen 1, because you'd only have it as a Dragonite for the Elite Four. Well, if you're lucky. And my dog is yapping, oh my god, will he ever stop? No, because he's a yapper backer. I meant to say beggar, somehow I ended up saying backer. What? Your Gramble was only about half health! Alright, let's just get this done. There we go. Kaboom! Shaninja! Is that the... Yes, it is! The Pokemon that only has 1 HP and can only be hurt by its weakness. It's a Bug Ghost type. Nidoking does not have any of those moves, but Zippo does. Confuse Ray. Great. Come on, Zippo. Get through that and hit it with a flamethrower. Burn that carcass to ashes. Damn it. Mind Reader. You read my mind, but I'm confused. Finally! Finally got through the confusion. As you have noticed in the previous episodes, confusion's not been my best friend lately. And that's the end of Team Aqua. In this place. Hey, while I was starting with you, our boss got through his preparations. Hey, our boss is already on his way to some key under the sea. Cave under the sea. If you give chase, you better go search the big waves and beyond Lily Cove. But will you find it then? Hehe. I don't know. Will I? Well, this may be the end of Team Aqua, but this episode ain't over yet because I actually want to end it off in the next town. Because the episode after this, we're going to be taking on the 7th gym. I might need to do a little off-screen grinding though. There are some trainers in our way, but I'm going to avoid them. That might be a speed-up episode after the 7th gym. Or maybe before the first, before it, I don't know. Okay, there's no avoiding you two. Okay then, so we're going to double battle this. As this is Randomizer, I have no idea what you got. So I'll just use my 2 Pokemon that are weak to water when you two would normally have water Pokemon. Yay! Oh boy. Water type trainers. One of them actually has a water type. Whoa. I'm impressed. Well, at least I know this much. King is getting out of there. We're switching over to Victory there. Terra. And Zippo's gonna fly. Zippo should be able to take out Lunicolo in one hit. Maybe. Astonishing! And return the Spearow. One shot. I think that pretty much proves that flying moves are indeed physical attacks. Wait, what? You know what? Forget I just said anything. My brain turned off. And I think my left foot almost cramped. Whew. Alright, we beat these two and they should be our only obstacles. There are some other trainers, but if we actually just surf up near the top, we should be able to avoid all of them. We'll be going around this place properly after the 7th gym. I can't be bothered dealing with them right now because, well, for one, I actually kind of want to end off this episode. We'll search this place properly afterwards. Here we are, Mossdeep City. Apparently this sign says the repel effect wore off. Whoa! So that'll do it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. In the next episode, we're gonna have a quick glance around this town, and we're gonna take on the 7th gym. Well, maybe. If our Pokemon aren't strong enough, I will probably do some training instead for the next episode. Like, we'll search around here, we'll battle a couple of trainers. There is actually an area up north up here with a bunch of trainers, as well as an area we can catch the Pokemon. Like on the fact that that route that we just went through was a new route, so there was a Pokemon there to catch too. So there are some things we could do in the next episode. We could battle some trainers and catch the Pokemon while we prepare for the next gym. So, hope you all enjoyed, and the next episode, we'll do something. We shall see. Bye bye!